Well, we've been rather busy. And you know what? With busyness comes new adventures, and with new adventures comes new lands, and with new lands comes new projects. And we, I think, have found where we're going to be. So, what I've done is I've set up the TARDIS right here, right? Set up to be another portal console. This room is actually going to be the entryway of me and Baked Goods' like main mega base. We found and I've scoured the map hardcore. Uh, Thanks, shout out to Chunk Base, they're super helpful. We found a mushroom island biome that we also have a lush cave underneath. And I think this island's going to be rather nice to do our Mushroom Kingdom on. We've done this idea a couple different times. We're starting out right here, right in this hole. This is where the TARDIS has landed, and we're going to make our way out of this hole. My main project this week that I'm going to focus in on and work towards is I want to link up that nether portal with the nether hub. That's the goal. And then after that's linked up, we're going to expand our base outwards here to live on top of this mushroom island. We're going to do a very steampunky castle type of medieval vibe going on here. So I have big plans. I have good ideas, fun ideas, things in my head that I want to build and I'm excited to build. We're looking at re-terraforming the entire island, and it is rather our large island. So I'm going to be here for a very long time, doing my thing, living my best life. We might take some other projects, other places too, but this is going to be the main place. This is going to be home for the foreseeable future. My goal is to first, though, get to where home has a doorway. And the doorway to this place should be in this nether portal right in here. Okay, we got to set this up. Now, currently, if we go back to spawn, we can, I think this way is fine. Oh, no, it was the other way. We can go right in here, and you can check out the main nether hub. And this is what we're linking up to. So this nether hub here is already got our starter base actually has a portal down the south hall. Here I have my TARDIS hooked up, but that's the fortress, the Blaze Farm, the shopping district, all that's down that hallway with our starter base. Our main base is going to be down this north hall here, and the north hall is going to be, yeah, it's just us. It's going to be a long one. We got to go basically 2,000 blocks out. I think I'm 400 blocks that way. Got to do 2,000 blocks out in one direction and then like 1,500 out that way, and we're there. And I think that'll link us up to that little spot there. I got the coordinates written down. We're doing the mining. We're going to be widening the pits. We're going to be setting up the borders of the halls. I might not do the roof all the way down. This was just kind of getting an idea started for the size. But yeah, no, this is the new hallway. I might even take this one upon myself to decorate this hallway. It's been decorated by nines over here, and this one's been actually finished now. Baked Goods did a fantastic job just tying this hallway together. The bastion is a little strange how it's set up, but it needs some refining for how it enters into the bastion anyways. I'm not even sure why we have an entrance to this thing. I just thought it'd be cool to put an entrance there since it's so close. But we've gotten this hallways design set up and going, and it's looking fantastic. Now to just need linking up other things, doing other projects. The other thing that we need is a gold farm, because a singular piglin down here is what I've been trading with so far to get stuff for my shop. And currently, I would like to be able to finish getting those things in mass amounts indefinitely as I need them. Uh, for now, though, what we get as we get it is doing pretty good. I don't have a huge player base. I'm gonna have to go searching for more active members. Uh, we're sitting up, we're stocking up, and we're fully ready to go. It's fantastic. this is coming together pretty nicely. I don't have a lot to do here in the Central Park area until I get more ores and more. The big thing for the Daleks is actually the eyes. The eyes are wither skulls, so I need wither skeleton skulls to do the eyes with, because this eyepiece right here is the most expensive part of each of these. So it's just a slow going process of doing the Daleks and the statues. I need more players to join to get more heads. I thought about changing my skin up. It's been a while. We've actually um, we've been the Redstone engineer for a very long time, and I've had this skin since the ability to change your skin has been added to the game. This has been basically the first skin I ever chose, and I've never changed my skin other than this. So finding a new one would be very interesting to do. But I might even change my skin and get another one of my heads to put on display as one of the mini decorations around the place. I think it'd be rather interesting to have another one of me doing something. We got two of baked goods already with her skin changing, so might change mine up and see about a new idea. One of the few updates that I actually enjoy myself is I actually have a full setup going on of shulker boxes again, and that is all I need. This is like the bare minimum of what any player needs in the game, is just shulker boxes. All my stuff feels so much more organized, so we're gonna get some stuff together to uh, use as blocks and platforms. I'm going to clear out the shulker boxes that I have filled up that I need to have empty to store all the mass amounts of netherrack we're about to end up with. And we're going to connect this tunnel in the nether. It's going to be long, it's going to be tedious. I don't know if I'll record it in the slightest. We're already behind. I'm recording this and I need to edit the last week episode. Just on the simple fact that I actually had to get a whole new storage hard drive and everything. My hard drive crashed out on me, so we got that updated. I got all my audio and all my photos and video settings and stuff all to have to be re-downloaded and saved and set into place. But we'll get there. We're getting there. I'm gonna actually probably have to edit this tonight, or edit last week's video tonight. It's gonna be rather late. Rather late. I've just started breeding up the mushrooms here at the public mushroom farm I've set up, and the baby mushroom, the new model for him, is probably the cutest one out of all of them. By far my favorite. We'll be taking one of them back home. He's totally gonna be my pet. We might have to golden dandelion one of those for like ever. I'm going to end up breeding these guys up to have a healthy amount to have here available if I need steak, which I do need to start stocking up on food. We're starting to run low on bread again, but I was going to bake up a bunch of potatoes. We might start stocking up on steak too, try to get some of their heads. I'm going to try to breed these guys up and get them going, and I'm going to label some signs around the place and get it marked and ready to go and opened up for everybody's use. I like the ominous glow of the admin shop from a distance. It's rather nice. It's got just enough lighting, but not too much, and it brings it together so nicely. We did get a stack of the shulker shells, and I have also bought an elytra. Which I don't intend to use the elytra too much all the time. We're gonna use it for like long distance travels. Um, Nothing too crazy. Just getting from like a big place, maybe exploring some new places, checking out some of our builds and stuff. I got the free cam, so I don't really need to fly around too much. It's just kind of unnecessary unless I'm going somewhere far away, which we do that sometimes. So I don't know. We'll see what the game has us do. Until then, I like my bolt patterned armor. I still gotta get netherite to make it netherite set, and then we'll be fully balling. I need to do some nether mining anyways, so maybe we'll get lucky and find a few pieces. I don't know. I've got enough netherite to make my pickaxe and my sword a netherite version, but nothing else so far. So maybe we'll start working on armor next.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Step 1, wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
And what you just saw was Baked Goods working on her spawn house. As for my spawn house, which is also made for her to live in with me, she's just making another decorative build for Spawn Town, because honestly, we're wanting to spruce up the place a little bit more. We just don't know what else to build, so she thought build her own house. But we finished the TARDIS interior, so that's exciting. We actually got the entire downstairs near the lava farm all done. It's actually very bright with the warm glow data pack that I got going on. We got this room all done. The dining area here is nice and spruced up. We got Shiloh returned with us. We ended up buying our spawn egg for it. We also got our elytra and everything all ready to go. But this room is looking rather nice. And if you go through the hallway, we actually continued that on into this room. We ended up re-adding in Furnicraft so we can add in some of our tables and our chairs and stuff that we had from the last season back into this. We spruced up the horse pin a little bit, along with finishing putting in the map board for our main base. That's where we're going to display the map of our main base once we've created that. I haven't created that yet, so that'll be a later me project. I have spruced up in here as well, so the sniffers of the Alays have a nice little area going on for themselves, and it looks rather nice. The library is probably my favorite room. It is absolutely the coziest place in here. I've got the torch flowers and the pitcher pots still. Our book collection is still organized to its heart's content. I ended up putting a nice little sitting area that you can sit in. This is my favorite spot to sit by. This is my new AFK spot for here, for sure, is right here. But I have the fireplace roaring. I put some amethyst going there that Baked Goods has I got the little reading study table, and then this is gonna be for displaying more treasures. I'm not even sure. We got some more mantle space. I can put some stuff on the top of the coffee table there, some stuff on that table. That's just a little sitting eating area. I figure this is entirely decorated on the inside. The only thing I have left is I do have the park outside, the exterior to finish up, which is, gonna be a long-running project. I do think I have enough of these hermit heads saved up that I could be able to decorate all the statues that I need to finish the place with hermit heads temporarily until I get more player heads to be able to do it. I need more players to join and get me their head, that way I can decorate with them. Because I have all these stands all over the place need to be people or like little like statues of people doing stuff. This is also kind of almost done. I really just need to put one board right there, and that board right there is going to be the plaque memorializing all the people that fought in the dragon fight, and then it needs a dragon egg and the information put onto it, and it will be finished and ready to go. And then after that, I think the only thing the park might get is maybe a few more Daleks, and it needs some more foliage here and there, more flowers everywhere. I need to bring the pathing down here more fluently because I did want to connect the park to the fishing dock. That was going to be part of it. And I was going to try to make a bridge or get somebody else to make a bridge from right here over and kind of connect into the mountain over there. That way we could travel that way. But I figure the pathway down this way needs more flowers, more foliage, more parkway stuff, some custom trees maybe, I don't know. I got some statues already set up to decorate going down this way. I actually thought about redoing the staircase quite a bit. Baked Goods has set it up to be the staircase that we have, and I appreciate the hell out of it. I've used it quite a bit. I do believe I need to put some slabs down over here to allow you to get in and out of the water comfortably, because none of us can, and we've all agreed that it's a problem and needs to be fixed, so I need to do that. Or somebody needs to do that. I would probably be the one. There's some fishing stuff down here. I thought about lighting up the chest with some signage, some dyes, and making it look pretty. Maybe adding a few other decorations down here, some potted plants, some decorated pots, I don't know. Put some flowers on the hillside along here to make it look pretty. All the way across, and maybe even across the way over there too. Just make it look overgrown and a nice little lush place to go fishing. I don't have too many ideas, too much. So I want to make it look rather nice around the Central Park area. I think it will look nice foliage, lush plants. That's what I would want in my park. So we're gonna go for trying to put that in there. I also think a couple other little off the trail hiking paths across the mountainside, like something kind of rugged, but like you can tell it's a path kind of thing that has really nothing to do, just kind of, those would be more difficult trails, and they would loop back up and around and into the backside. Those I think would be very interesting to do, and those would be like those extreme trails that people take to challenge themselves. Those would be like the ones that are supposed to be like 3 miles long to take. Takes you like 3 hours to do. I think that would be a good addition into it. We'll come back to this though. I have a nether tunnel to dig out, and that's all I've been doing is digging out another tunnel. I do have a new skin, so we do have one new statue to make. We are now a steampunk king, so I will enjoy my new skin with our new project. We got a little dragon on our back and our coat and our glasses, and I am ready to build a steampunk Mooshroom kingdom to my best abilities. I have a couple things designed out and a general idea for what I'm doing. I rather like the back of this skin quite a bit. This suits me, I think, a lot better than my old skin did. I will be creating some sort of statue for this skin, but this is my steampunk king outfit, and we're gonna be we're gonna be looking like this for the foreseeable future for a while. Alright, it's taken me way too long. Like, it's 1:30 in the morning, and I just finished digging out the tunnel, building the portal, and connecting this. Now, the Mooshroom Kingdom has the longest tunnel out of all the tunnels possible. The Nether Hub. It's not widened, it's not safe, it's not decorative, but it gets you there. It definitely gets you there. Yeah. I think the north tunnel is now 2,000 blocks long in the cardinal direction north, and then my tunnel to this island here specifically that I needed to dig just to get us here is another 1,500 blocks. So it is by far the longest nether tunnel out of all of the nether tunnels so far in the Nether Hub. We definitely got out here though. And we will be working on our stuff here soon. I gotta find the middle of the island to start our storage room. I want to set up a big automated storage system to store basically everything, and then get all the stuff moved from the starter TARDIS area over to the island, so we can build and function normally as we need to. I do have the need to decorate this room also. It's now hooked up, and its only real function is to have this portal. I would just need to put in some walls and some ceiling and some floor, make it look pretty in here, and then we can be done with the TARDIS entirely. I did get the interior of the other TARDIS finished, and that means that the only TARDIS I should have left is going to be the Nether TARDIS, and I have plans for that, and then we will be done with the TARDIS projects. We'll have finished that series in the system. We might use it as a decorative like thing in the background, and I don't know, I might use it as a little starter base somewhere else to start building something to later on. But for now, I'm moving towards new themes, new build ideas, new stuff. Okay, well, you saw me doing the floor, and I've been toying with it a little bit off camera. I've built a few of the pods, but we do have to go mining, which is something I haven't had to do in quite a while, actually. I've basically been stocked up on resources pretty well from my last little mining adventure, so yeah, we're gonna have to go mining for copper of all things. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of different mining. It's not gonna be at the bottom of the world. We're gonna be setting up a new little branch mine level, just for copper. But for now, I got a little bit of the idea set apart. I only had enough copper to make 4 golems. We have one golem that actually has really no purpose. He's just here for decoration. I wanted Alfred to be on display. He's doing his thing, living his best life. He's got a little bookshelf, a little table with a pitcher pot and a plant, and he's just living his best life. Moving my stuff from this chest here, or this little hopper that I can put my shulker boxes on top of, and he will take it and put it in his little chest there, where these guys end up getting it, and then they sort it into all of these. This is actually resin. I only have the one piece of clump that I've ever collected. So we don't have a marker yet, but yeah, everything's getting organized pretty well. We're about to start in on, I'm going to set up a row here for in stuff, and then some like trees and such, and then plants, and then the items and tools, mob drops, such, and I should have some extra space, and then this is going to be the entryway up and down into the storage room from the room up above, which we'll get to at a later time. For now, that's my idea, and your surprise later. This, though, is working great. These guys are full up on all the storages. I've moved all of these items over, is in the system flowing through. They are sorting it to their heart's content. I haven't even gotten... Oh, I have some stone bricks. Do we have too many stone bricks? We don't. They just messed up. So we do have an overflow chest, and the overflow chest will eventually be right there next to the elevator. But eventually, that is our plan. Right now, we have this chest here, and that'll go into the next copper chest for the copper golem. But however, I don't have any more copper, so we got to get copper so we can continue on this room, and once this storage room is done, we can continue on the rest of the island. But for now, the storage room is the main project, and it is taking so much of my patience to organize all these items and get it filtered by like category and how I think I might want it and how I might like it, and how it might help bake goods, even because she's also sharing the base with us, so she's going to be using this storage system as much as I am. And it's not just my storage system, it's also for her, so it's gonna have to flow kind of smoothly. I don't want her to get confused or get lost looking for, you know, moss over there or something like that. So if we need to change up some stuff, we might be changing up some stuff. I don't know. We'll just see how she likes it once she gets her hands on it. For now, I'm absolutely loving this. This is a great little system. I'm enjoying seeing these guys go to town on all of these different things. And Alfred over there as just a little decorative feature in the storage room is just a nice little animation touch. And that is the goal of this entire island. I want this whole island, and the reason that we're going steampunk, is to be animated in some way, whether it be functional or non-functional. Every build on here is going to have animated decorations, so moving parts and sounds and lights for no reason sometimes are just going to be everywhere. And I think this is going to be a very fun project, because this is going to be, it's going to be very detailed in random ways. It's not gonna make too much sense all the time, but it's gonna make a lot of sense, and it's gonna look fun, in my opinion. In my head, it looks great. We'll see. We got to collect blackstone and copper. That's the shopping list: blackstone and copper, because this whole place is blackstone and copper, and we don't have enough of either. Okay, so I had just enough copper that I was able to find while digging this out to make 2 more pods, but I have started digging out the other walls. We're going to get prepped by just clearing out the space we need, and then I'll come through as I get the blocks that I need. I'll go mining for some blackstone and copper, and we will get everything we need to set up the rest of the storage system. For now, I got it stopped at wood. We're about to start some plants, starting with our crops and such. And then after that, we'll do items and tools and such, mob drops, and hopefully I'll have a little bit of extra space. I believe. I've got sunset marked this direction. We're going to try to build a balcony on the top of our castle up here, facing the sunset, I do believe. And I've marked the elevator area to remind myself not to build a storage pod in this system. But in other exciting news, we have a new player, AR Glory, and he is starting a shop, which I'm rather excited about. We need to help because I have a bunch of things. We're going to go home and we're going to make some books and quills because dude's starting a bookshop. I only have 21 ink sacs, so we'll do that there. And I should have 21 books in somewhere. Villager traits. There should be villager traits. And we're going to donate a bunch of books if we can. Let's make just 21 of those. Oh god. I filled up my entire inventory basically. But dude is got a receptacle. His house is really nice. This is all decorated with custom trees and such. I'm absolutely loving the build style. It's really nice looking and just brings a lot of nice colors to the area too. The sandstone, the pale oak. There's a book and quill receptacle where we can donate to the Barnes & Noble here. And we're going to do exactly that. I want to make sure that my book, yeah, okay, my book is still my to-do list. So all of those should be empty, ready for him to craft up stuff. This is a really nice little, like the feet on the corners, balcony up there, the campfire roof. It's just fantastic. And he did the sign, which is awesome. I love that. I'm liking that somebody else is doing that too. We are actually, I'm sorry, what is this? Sophisticated young gentleman. How romantic. I love it. That's fantastic. Okay. There's a painting down here now too. I like this. This is my favorite painting. I actually have a custom Vanilla Tweaks texture that makes the skull spin. This looks like a doorway though. Oh, it is. Mind your own beeswax. This is cute. I like this. Although I totally called it. This is totally a doorway. I love it though. That's a fantastic entrance. If it was me, I would totally have put a doorway there. And as we have here, we have some information about it, but we have the idea that it's gonna be a potion shop, I guess, that's gonna sell books or give out books. And we can actually see the building if we head over to the shopping district here. We'll head to my store. We'll just head outside. It's rather nice, actually. I've already checked it out a little bit, although I think it's actually done now. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh, I gave him some bookshelves when he told me about the idea originally, and this one's empty up here. I believe this is where all the books and store and stuff is going to be. This is fantastic, though. Great space. The idea is awesome that has been given in theory to me, so I'm excited to see it. That's why we're donating books to it, and the books and stuff, the bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves that I donated before are also going to it, because I will be rather excited to see this get finished. This is actually an idea that's rather cool to me. The idea is to bring like full-on books into our game to where you can check out a book and I guess get a potion at the same time is what I was told, so I'm rather excited to see it. If it works differently and if he sets it up and changes it a little bit, that's cool too, but a bookstore? That's the coolest kind of store, honestly. There isn't really anybody buying too much from here. I believe he bought an Elytra a while back, so other than me, the second person to have an Elytra on the server, which is kind of cool, kind of exciting. I have one receptacle for rockets set up, which is going to be a thing I'm going to try to get set up randomly around the public spaces of the server, but we put the first one here in the Central Park. Just a public rocket top off. You can come up, you can get full stack of rockets if you're running half a stack or something, and then I'll come along and fill up this barrel every so often. And I'm gonna probably set up a few other rocket stops, probably one here in the general spawn center, maybe like right here or something. I don't know. We'll figure that part out. Right here looks like a good spot for a rocket top off. But I have to stock up one more rockets and continue on about my grinds. We've got a decent amount of sugarcane and paper. I just gotta go get some gunpowder. I used a ton of gunpowder for TNT to go and prep for netherite mining, so we're gonna be doing that here soon, which is gonna be exciting stuff. With lots of stuff that we need to do. Oh, have we been the busiest of bees? We have almost gotten ourselves the full netherite suit of armor. Look at those pants. Look at that helmet. Our chest plate is actually combined with our glider via the data pack. So we got the chest plate too. We just need the boots. We're gonna swap out our diamond boots for now though to go check out what I've been up to for just the end of this week here. We're gonna throw these in here and just kind of have them ready for later when we get them. However, we're here in the TARDIS in Spawn Town, and if we head to the nether side, I've actually made a new tunnel, sort of. It's more like a ladder, but it's for netherite mining. It has a ladder going all the way down to Y15, where you can find netherite, and just I've been blasting some with the TNT that I got. I've crafted up like a stack and showed Baked Goods how to activate it. But here in our acacia tunnel here, we got the ladder about 3 rows in. It's not super far from the spawn area of the nether hub. We can find it pretty easily. Just take the ladder down and see what you want to mine. I've been blasting. I've been pickaxe mining. I've found a good handful of netherite down here. We set this up in honestly just for the sole purpose of getting blackstone. It's really rather dark. I've mined a ton with my pickaxe, and then we went nuts with the TNT. There's some blackstone there still to collect, and I will be back for it. I do need to repair some of my stuff. My fortune pick's taking a solid hit. Along with this pickaxe is a chunk of it taken out, and some other tools. My shears are rather diabolically broken almost. I think I actually went through a couple pairs of really good shears that were enchanted with them breaking just to keep them going longer, and we've gotten rid of so many of them. But we're making progress. We've almost got enough netherite to finish our armor, and then our tools will be after that, and we got to do baked goods stuff too. So I'll be getting enough netherite for that, and then any netherite that I collect after that will be going into the shop to sell with the netherite upgrades, which is going to be an awesome addition to our store. We actually did get enough blackstone and copper in our mining to finish out the storage room here, and I've even finished a little crafting island in the center to do various crafting. We got a little tabletop, and if you actually open up the center one, there's a crafting table too, and I got a couple chairs for me and baked goods. We got the pallet of what we're going to be working with to try to make this island and our little mushroom kingdom as it is here. I was going over this and kind of putting the blocks together for baked goods to kind of see what we'll be working with, and we have spent so much time just getting these guys going, getting everything moved over from the TARDIS and getting it all organized. We have plenty of extra storage space for future updates and blocks that we don't even have collected. Like, we haven't collected any prismarine yet, so none of that's in the system. I do have a couple spaces saved for, like, there's the end block spaces there. That is actually for the scoots, armadillo and turtle scoots. And then this will be for like prismarine. I think will have its own section all on its own, and then like anything that they future updates, like the sulfur biomes, we'll have some blocks for. That'll be pretty cool. We'll get those all organized in once we update, and so far this is working beautifully. I have a free cam here that we can go into. We'll see they are all doing their thing. This one's actually purely just decoration. He's just there to kind of hang out and do his thing, but they all kind of synchronize jumping and putting blocks away. They wrap all the way around the building. They will lead all the way back to the elevator room here. This will be the elevator up and down out of the storage room to the room above, and the discharge chest is actually here, so anything that isn't in the sorting system as it is sorted ends up right back there. The empty chests here are actually placeholders. I've just got a piece of dirt slate. It's chilling in all the empty chests, waiting for me to get those items so I can actually put those items in. We don't have a super large stockpile of everything yet, but that's what this room is for me to be able to actually farm out those items in mass quantities and fill up this room in hopes that I'll have everything I need to play and do the game with all the future projects without any resource collection, hopefully. And so far, I can just throw a shulker or my inventory into this chest right here, and I can just throw a shulker right on top of there, and it'll empty it entirely out for me and sort everything, so I can just come in and grab what I need and go. And that is the most amazing little addition we can have to our world here. It's the little things that keep us moving coherently and functionally as we build, and this is going to be great. I'm not going to have to sort anything ever again unless I have never sorted it before, and that is what we're hoping for. This is the long-term forever storage room of the server. We're going to be spending a lot of time here. I'm going to be getting some other crafting stations in here, and we're going to be working on the areas above this storage room before we even put a roof on it, which is going to be interesting. So hope that you guys look forward to seeing all that. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun seeing how this is done, because frankly this is one of the coolest redstone things you could do with just the new little golems. I think they're a great addition to the game, and it saves so much time and patience. Having to just do hopper sorting systems was so much of a pain. I almost never did it. And this I have no problems doing. It's kind of tedious, but once you have it set up to where he just collects and checks the 9 chests and sends it over, and he just checks and collects, and it just keeps going over and over and over again, they flow really smoothly, and it speeds up your building time. I've already done a few things around the server, gotten quite a bit of experience using this as I've been unloading things into it and building here, even because I had to go collect resources while halfway done with this. It's been a fun time to test it, and so far I have no complaints. I have flawless sorting done by them so far, and I'm hoping that they'll do even better when I get more intricate stuff like the enchanted weapons and such in our surpluses. Until then, we are going to work on our next building up from this next week. I hope you guys look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to get this video edited, and I will see you guys in that next video there. I hope you guys have fun, be safe, watch out for bears, and I'll see you guys in the next one.